Once upon a time, there was a dastardly pirate named Captain James Hook. He sailed the seven seas in search of his nemesis, the amazing Peter Pan. Neverland their battleground, and the clickety clockety tickety tockety alligator, who constantly was searching for the other hand to fill his gullet. Oh, hold up. Wait. Okay, I gotta learn how to read. This is James Cook, not James Hook. All right, folks, reset. Let's start over. This is actually the guy who figured out that Hawaii was there and ended up dying because he took some people off. And yeah. Okay. So now the story begins in 1776 when Captain James Cook set sail from England aboard the HMS Resolution. The ship was sturdy and built to endure the long and treacherous journey ahead. Cook's mission: explore the uncharted territories, and map the Pacific Ocean. The Resolution, along with its sister ship, the HMS Discovery, ventured into the big, vast blue expanse, seeking new lands and connections with new people. After almost 2 years of exploration, the ship finally ran into the Hawaiian Islands, January 1778. Now, this was a momentous occasion, and Cook took his crew and became the first Europeans to set foot on the Hawaiian Islands. The chief and the natives welcomed them with curiosity and reverence, believing them to be gods due to their strange appearance and advanced technology. The Hawaiians had this particular advent to the proclivity and the love of iron and their metal weaponry and clothing. However, relations began to disintegrate between the Hawaiians and Cook's crew. See, the initial awe and respect gave way after the second trip to suspicion and hostility as one of Cook's sailors died. See, having somebody die shatters the illusion of immortality. But tensions finally reached their peak upon the third attempt to leave the island. The Resolution suffered damage in a storm, and its masts were damaged, and they had to return to the islands for repair. But this time they weren't met with open arms. They were met with rocks. See, the Hawaiians could no longer see Cook and his men as gods, and they became increasingly hostile because they had taken advantage of their kindness. In a tragic turn of event, Captain Cook was killed in a confrontation on the shores of Kailakula Bay on February 14th, 1779. Many of his crew members met the same fate. Very few were able to actually leave on the Resolution. Now, this story, despite its tragic end, had a lasting impact because it eventually led to the annexation of Hawaii by the United States and eventually would lead to its statehood. Now, to commemorate the finding and the landing on Hawaii, they commemorated the 150th anniversary, the sesquicentennial of Cook's arrival. And the coin, the Hawaiian Sesquicentennial $50, was minted in 1928. Now, the coin's designer, Chester Beach, created a detailed representation. Now, the design aims to capture the essence of the islands and their rich history, but does it actually tell the entire story? Well, even if it doesn't, I can tell you this. The Hawaiian Sesquicentennial $50 is not just a beautiful piece. It holds significant historical and numismatic value. Collectors eagerly seek the coin, and its worth increases exponentially over time. I looked at one in AU condition, and it fetched almost $1,000, but in mint state, the skyrocketed value can reach up to $10,000. But PCGS MS67, a top pop coin, fetched $96,000 during an August 2022 Stack and Bowers auction. Now we come to the end of our tale of Captain James Cook, not Captain James Hook. I thought it was a little play on words and something that would be fun to do. But this is by far one of my favorite coins in this particular series, and I don't own one because of their value. It's a tangible piece of history, and it's sought after today, a testament to its enduring legacy. If you found this story fun, then do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to the channel and come back next week for another amazing story where we're going to dig into the history of another neat coin, which is the Daniel Boone bicentennial half dollar. And of course, he was from the great state of Kentucky. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Frostbyte. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know if this is also one of your favorite pieces. Be well, be blessed, and I will see you next week. Take care.